Dear Capricorn, there's a need to really get to the root of this pattern that you keep repeating, and it's about when you start to feel like low or something don't go the way that you want it, and you start to freak out, you start to have a bad day, a bad week, even a bad month. And it's really important to comprehend that when we are in this kind of energy, we are like just maybe thinking the worst case scenario, maybe we are feeling more low than the normal. And it's really important to comprehend that there's always a normal amount of chaos around us. Maybe it's going to rain, maybe you have a sibling that is sick or something like that. There's always things that we can control and we need to deal with them. And these kind of things are really opportunities to really go with the flow. I'm going to tell you my experience, and literally at the beginning I was a bit like angry when the rain started to fall, because I was like, no, now I can film my video here, I need to go to my home, and I was like stressed out about these kind of things. But after some time that passed, I was like, okay, the rain is going to come anyway, so I'm going to do my best, and if I can end my work here, maybe I'm going to need to end my work at my home, but that's it, there's no problem. I'm going to go with the flow, and I start taking everything more free, more in a child mind, like, because when we were a child we had more this feeling that it doesn't matter if something will change, we are going to move ourselves, we are moving to try again, we are going to enjoy life in a different perspective. But when we grow, we start to have this mindset inside a box, something like that, and we just want the things happening one way, and our way, no, it's not always the way of God. So we need to really start to go more with the flow, and really it's going to be really helpful for you, Capricorn, that you start to do some gardening. I think that connect with this energy, with Gaia, with the trees, with flowers or whatever, are going to help you to really like ground your energy. But because sometimes maybe you are thinking a lot, thinking the worst case scenario, maybe you are just spiraling, thinking bad things. But in this case, you're going to focus your energy in the here and now. And also, like I told you, work with the energy of Gaia is going to be really helpful for you. Also because you are an earth sign, so earth with earth is really going to be a good match. And with the 8 of coins, it's really important that you keep like working in whatever you are doing. If it's a career project, if it's a new business, if it's whatever you are doing, you need to keep focusing on that. And I know that sometimes you are starting to feel like a bit like impatient or something like that, because you would like to see more results in whatever you are building. But I need to tell you that it's going to pay off. But you need to keep literally working, you need to keep putting effort, you need to keep having faith in that whatever you are creating is going to be something really successful. Because I know inside yourself you have this feeling, this faith with God or something like that, that is going to work out. But maybe sometimes you start to compare yourself with someone else, or you start to watch something in social media and you start to freak out. And it's more important that it's something that really triggers you. It's more important that you start to don't watch this kind of content, person or whatever, because this time is really important for you to keep building your dreams. Build with passion will make you feel like really like more happy or something like that, because it's really important to create with this kind of energy of childlike, and not just with a mentality of I need to work. The energies are different, and when we create in a more playful like energy, this is going to be more beautiful, because we are going to detach a bit from the result. We are going to enjoy more the process, and I think that this is what life is about, to enjoy the process, to enjoy the building moment. Also, when we accomplish our goals, it's beautiful, but build something that we love, it's just really inspiring. And that's everything for today, dear Capricorn. My name is Montserrat. If you would like to have a personal reading, you can send me a DM. The way that I work is reading the energy to the cards, and also the color I have the most is the correct cognizant. This means I have a strong intuition, and with this gift I would like to help you to gain clarity in your spiritual path, in your spiritual healing journey, whatever you are going through. I'm going to give you clarity. Or maybe if you are just curious about your future husband, wife, or your career, I'm going to help you. And that's everything for today. Subscribe, follow me, and give it a like. Bye.